Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope everyone is feeling well, loved, and blessed. And I'm about to go ahead and get right into it, alright? One second, let me pin this comment. Okay, I wonder, I hope y'all can hear me. Okay, you can. I had to do a little test. Okay. All right. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Hope everyone is feeling well, loved, and blessed. And I do have some pre-pool messages I have, and I want to jump into those first, and then we'll continue from there. I'm gonna wait a second, give it a moment, just in case anybody wants to pop in while I'm going live. I'm gonna give it a moment. And while I'm waiting on the tribe to come in, let me get prepared. So, these, I'm not using these right now. Those right there. Lately, I've been wanting to do readings in my bed, so that's what I've been doing. What's the name of that song? You don't have to come on. Oh yeah, You Don't Have to Call by Usher. Let me get them lyrics. Okay, yeah, the first verse of this song: situations will arise in our lives, but you got to be smart about it. Celebrations with the guys. I sacrificed because I knew you could not sleep without it. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. I'm about to go ahead and start the collective reading. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. And we're going to go ahead and get started with today's message. I hope everyone is feeling well, loved, and blessed, okay? I first want to send everybody love, light, and purity. Thank you for joining in. And I want to start off with the messages that I got earlier this rising, okay? When you wake up in the rising, choose happiness, choose peace, okay? Go ahead and tell yourself that today is going to be a blissful day. Today is going to be full of prosperity and abundance. All right, and yeah, just hints off the title, you all. I know this is going to be a great reading. You all have been closing out a lot of karmic cycles and completing your soul contracts here, okay? So that's where this gift from the cosmos is coming in, from you going through challenges, you going through hardships, and still having faith in not only yourself but the Most High God, whatever higher power you believe in, okay? So yeah, I did pick up the song Cry by K. Michelle here, okay? So this is the song in which resonates with those who have caused injustice to you, okay? Also towards situations that have made you feel less than what you are, collective, okay? I got closed out soul contracts with past lovers, past life enemies. These could be also family members, co-workers, okay? Your spirit team, your spirit guides have switched up as well, okay? Certain ascended masters and angels who were working with you in past cycles, they have helped you reach fulfillment in where you need to be at this point in your journey, and now they have went on about their way. Now that has been done, you all have opened up new contracts for yourself here, okay? You opened up new contracts and new opportunities because you cleared out karmic debt, you healed, and you changed the fate for yourself, okay? Because a lot of us were born into these bloodlines that have pretty hard generational curses that can be such as codependency, that could be scarcity, that could be poverty. Hi Sabrina, welcome in. So because you took time to do the inner work, heal and clear out any negativity in your aura and your mind, you have now manifested unlimited possibilities for yourself, okay? With these new contracts that's coming in, also brings new ascended masters. So be open-minded when you're being guided to study different cultures here, okay? If you're resonating with different deities, if you're resonating with just different different knowledge and different teachings, be open-minded to that because you have expanded your consciousness here, okay? A lot of you all are stepping into a more cosmic energy here, okay? So you could be up more at night. You could be guided to stargaze a lot more here, okay? But you're connecting more with the cosmic beings here, okay? New people are coming your way. This can be in business partnerships, this could be lovers, this could be friends, also long lost family members, so a cousin off your mom or your dad's side that you never met before, okay? You're just coming into contact with new people who match the frequency that you're currently in. Last cycle, people were coming in to teach you lessons. So there was a lot of betrayal, there was a lot of heartbreak with these past individuals. A lot of masks were being taken off of the snakes behind closed doors. But this cycle is really matching the inner work that you all have done. So be open to peace, be open to positivity, because that's what's coming in. I also got divine rod, okay? So divine rod can represent the pathway that the divine flow is trying to guide you on. So yes, the next steps that you will be walking will be divinely made for you, okay? I also got stream. So stream to me represents an overflow of abundance. Being nourished constantly, consistently too, not in an inconsistent way, but it being rooted in your foundation for you to always have access to. And I also got introduced. So yeah, you're being introduced to positivity. Thank you so much. You're being introduced to positivity, love, light, and peace, okay? And don't get your hopes up for a lot of you all, okay? Although you are coming into new contracts, you still could be in isolation, okay? There's nothing wrong with being in isolation. This supernatural gift could be your psychic abilities coming in. So you can go from having no dreams to having dreams and now being able to interpret those dreams. You can now pick up on your clairaudience. You get what I'm saying? So don't look at everything in a physical manner. Also open yourself up to spiritual tools as well, okay? But that's what I got there for the pre-pool. Let's get into these cards, okay? So you got the 11th house. The 11th house represents accomplishments. It represents our passions. It represents our fulfillment, and it represents recognition. So yes, you are being recognized by the Most High, whatever higher power you believe in here, okay? You're being recognized for going through, once again, those tower moments, all right? Everything is not perfect, okay? You have self-reflected and you've taken accountability for the times where you could have done better, but don't beat yourself up. This is Earth. We're learning, everybody, okay? So the card is basically just saying what I said in the beginning here, because you also got the 7th house and you got the 6th house. 7th house represents our contracts here. It represents our alliances, and 7th house also represents partnerships. So basically what I was saying with love, business partners, things of that nature here. 6th house represents our services, what we do on a daily routine. It also represents our enemies. It represents our debts here, okay? So you all have faced those challenges. You also have Virgo. Virgo could be specific to you. Virgo could be important here in your chart. Today is also Mercury Day, so you all could be receiving a lot of channelings, a lot of downloads at this time. You also got unlimited possibilities coming in. You got the power of place, calling the spirit of place here. So yeah, at this time, you could be really longing for a safe space. You just want a safe space for you to continue to expand on your ideas and grow closer to your higher self at this time here. You got the call of laughter. So as you can see in this picture, it's like everything's coming in full circle here. And then look at the like symbols in the hands. Everything is in your hands and everything is coming full circle at this time here. You also got the ancient ones. What I was picking up, y'all, is that you're closer to your higher self than ever. It's like we incarnate as pure souls, and as we grow, we kind of get polluted. As we're children and we grow up, we get polluted. But it's like at this point in your life, collective, you're as pure as you can be. Okay, you're not 100% in that purity in which you was when you incarnated here, but you all are as close as you can be at this time here, okay? So now is a good time for you to receive a lot of the inheritance, a lot of the oaths and blessings that were your birthright, okay? And this is confirmation as well with the rooms that I picked up for you guys. I got the Othala room. This room represents our ancestors. It represents our heritage. It represents our spiritual power. It represents ownership. It also represents roots, where you come from, your DNA. I forgot the name of this room, y'all. Oh, Algis. This is the Algis room. This represents prophecy, exchange, linked to completion, okay? This is what I've been saying. You all have completed a cycle, and now a prophecy or an oath is about to come into manifestation. This room also prepares you for any dangers in your journey. So you all are taking the wisdom, the lessons that you learned in the previous cycles, in these upcoming cycles to do better. You're not allowing people to take your kindness for weakness. You're not giving your whole self to another outside energy without making sure that you're nourished and balanced here, okay? Or you're not giving 100% to anything that's not reciprocating that energy. You need an even energy exchange here, okay? Oh, okay, this room also represents new connection, direct energy in right direction, okay? Maintaining success. And then last but not least, we got the Lagos room. This is representing water. It represents our psyche. It represents our intuition and everything spiritual here, okay? This also represents collective memory. So you all are now able to really tap into the downloads of the collective here, okay? I just picked up the Earth Star Chakra. You all's Earth Star Chakra is very balanced at this time. So if you want to know what's going on in the world, okay, maybe wherever you are, politics is politicking, you know, the government is governmenting, so you want to see what's going on behind the scenes, you can tap in and do that, but don't get trapped into that fear, okay, because they feed off that shit. They feed off of that, okay? You all could also be in sacred with your sexual energy here, okay? Choosing to maybe be celibate or choosing to just really use your sexual energy for yourself in whatever way you're doing that here, but I am seeing that for someone. And you all's desires are changing, okay? You truly know yourself in this cycle. You truly know yourself in this cycle is what I'm picking up. So your manifestations are bigger and your faith and your trust is stronger, okay? I love to see that for you, collective. Let me see what's going on. Let's use these. Something about pets too. Maybe someone is about to come in contact with purchasing a pet here, or you have a spirit guide in form of an animal. What's going on with the divine eyes at this time? You got surrender, okay? I'm not picking up in this cycle there's anything for you to surrender, because I feel like everything that's not, let me stop saying I feel like. I don't know where that shit is coming from. That's projection. If you're having doubt, or if you're overthinking something at this time, or if there's confusion, know that you're not confused. You're 100% clear-minded at this time. There is projection of outside energies wanting you to feel as if you don't know where you're going, but you're on a divine path here, okay? In this current cycle, you all don't have anything around you that's not resonating with you, or that's not on the same frequency. You all have surrendered to the divine flow. You're allowing the Most High, whatever higher power you believe in, to guide you here, okay? I just heard lost hope. Yeah, this comes after a cycle of you losing hope here. You got trust coming out here. So yeah, your trust is stronger. And it needs to be collective. Your trust needs to be very, very rooted into the higher power you believe in, because like I say at the title of this video, this is a supernatural gift that's coming in. A lot of people around you, close to you, do not believe in miracles. They do not believe in a higher power, but they're going to receive awakening through your testimony here, okay? So trust that you are special enough to even receive those blessings here, okay? You got grief coming out here. What's going on with this grief energy? You got acceptance. Yeah, there may have been some grief from these closing cycles here, or having to surrender something, or, you know, just having to sit back and allow fate to play out. You know what I'm saying here? But you're now coming out of this grief into acceptance, and that's what we love to see. Congratulations, okay? You're not allowing yourself to be immersed in darkness. You're not allowing yourself to become depressed. You're not allowing yourself to be overwhelmed with anxiety here, okay? I'm also picking up that a lot of you all are taking advantage of the times where you're in grief here. Yes, that's why I picked up in the beginning of the reading that the channel song was Cry by K. Michelle. You may have been in cycles where you've been crying a lot, and now it's just kind of like, you know what, I'm done crying. Whatever has hurt me is going to feel this, because whatever you put out in the universe, you shall receive here. And it's not for you to have negative thinking or negative judgment on anybody outside of you, but it's just you understanding the ways of the universe. You understand the ways of the universe here. I never really know what cards I want to use, y'all. Where is the, I guess we use these. Yeah, there's a lot of, you're not being self-critical in a way of beating yourself up, but you are self-analyzing by, you know, facing your shadows, facing your flaws. And also, y'all, like, full transparency, I myself is coming out of a cycle of grief. After going through the motions of the crying, the sadness, and finally get into a moment of balance to where I can sit down with self and I can self-analyze everything, I can also see, you know, the shadows within me that I weren't aware of that showed through this outside energy, okay? Because we are what we attract, you all. Sometimes we need a physical representation of ourselves to really show us what we need healing in. So once I was able to self-analyze, I seen through this other vessel or through this outside energy what I need to work on in myself, so that I won't ever feel that and I won't ever transfer that energy onto someone else. You get what I'm saying? So that's the same thing for you here, Divine Collective. And I'm not putting my energy in your reading, but, you know, I'm a spiritual teacher. The best example I could use to give you all is myself here, okay? Yeah, you got the Knight of Pentacles coming out here. So, yeah, be patient at this time with your journey. Be patient at this time with yourself. Know that you are on a cycle of balance and security. This cycle is all about you, and not in a selfish way, but in a way of, what's the word I'm trying to say? Conserving. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Conserving your energy, okay? Because there's a big manifestation that's coming in, and you are a powerhouse. The cosmic power is within you, divine eyes. So you need to be equipped with all of your power to be strong enough to even manifest this abundance into your life here. So just be patient, okay? Knight of Pentacles also represents unexpected income, okay? Capricorn energy could be very significant, okay? There was a lot of changes that were done during those two full moons in Capricorn, okay? Yeah, right now it may seem very lonely, or you may feel very isolated at this time, but know that it's because there's a huge opportunity coming in for you all. A lot of you all, it is physical, and for some of you all, it's spiritual. You coming into balance with your spirit guides, your spirit team, or your psychic abilities expanding. I also want to touch on the ancestors a little bit, not to get too ahead. You all, when you first get into your journey, I feel like it's, I don't know why I keep saying I feel like. When you first get into your journey, you know, you're doing your shadow work. Everything is about you. You don't really want to focus on evolving your ancestors, because ancestors are going to be constantly asking for things, okay? But you need to get yourself in balance before you can evolve any other spirits around you. So because you're now in this cycle of realignment and knowing who you are and knowing what your power is, a lot of you all are now stepping into a cycle to where you can evolve your ancestors, because you have evolved yourself to a certain point here. So that's also something for somebody. You can now start clearly receiving the communication from your ancestors. You know when your ancestors are talking to you, and you know when your spirit guides are talking to you. You're organizing your communication channels. You got the Seven of Cups coming out here in reverse. When the Seven of Cups come out here in reverse, this lets me know that there's no illusions at this time. Whatever you feel in your heart, mind, body, and soul is 100% correct. Accept it, okay? You got acceptance. Even if it's going to cause you some grief, even if it's going to cause you some fear, trust. Trust. Trust and know that you're on a path of earning, is what I just heard. Earning, okay? Past cycles broke you to build you. The past cycles broke you to build you. You went through a lot of loss. You went through a lot of betrayal. You went through a lot of heartbreak. And you went through a lot of confusion. But now this cycle, those illusions have been cleared. You're no longer delusional. You're no longer delusional. You got the Tower card coming out here in reverse. So yeah, you're coming out of these chaotic times here. You're picking up the pieces of these hardships. And guess what's coming in? The Wheel of Fortune. You're on the path of your destiny. You're walking in your soul purpose. If you don't feel like you're walking in your soul purpose, you're putting the pieces of the puzzles together to know what your soul purpose is, okay? Congratulations to you. Fate is playing at this time, okay? Fate is playing at this time, okay? Look how I split the deck. You got the Ace of Cups, a new beginning. Okay, remember I talked in the beginning of the reading about stream, overflow, and then we got Justice. There was a lot of hurt that happened to you. A lot of confusion placed on you, because hey, when your light activates, that darkness sense it and they want to dim it. So yeah, you may have some outside parties or whatever come in and try to stagnate you, and that's where I was mentioning about closing out soul contracts, because a lot of the stuff that happened to us happened so that we can clear our karmic debt, so that we can make new contracts, so that we can gain wisdom. And you went through that. Congratulations here. Congratulations. Yeah, some of you all maybe let go of individuals who you knew were your soulmate, individuals who you knew were meant to be in your life, but for that cycle, okay? And now you're in this current cycle of acceptance, of surrendering everything that does not belong to you or everything that does not serve you, because you know your true power. You now have a even more heightened self-love and self-respect, because you know within yourself, divine eyes, that you are a cosmic ancient spiritual being here, okay? Without you, I wouldn't be here. You get what I'm saying? These people watching wouldn't be here. You get what I'm saying? You are a very important factor to this whole system of things, okay? Let's pull a couple of these homemade oracles to see what the divine has for us at this time. And thank you all for coming in. Make sure you all like the video. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. That will support me as well as the collective here, because even if it doesn't resonate with you, it resonates with somebody. So do your part. Do your part. What's going on with the divine eyes? There's too many cards. Yeah, you've definitely created boundaries with people who misjudge or act or talk down, make you feel as if you are not able to manifest something, or make you feel like you're not deserving or something, okay? Put you down. You got anything you want that is of good, you may have it, okay? Now is the time for you to receive everything that you deserve. Yeah, I know you all are tired. I know you all are tired. 333 coming out here. But trust that you have really cleared your aura field to receive so much abundance. You got paid by source here. Paid by source. If you know at this time you need a house, you know at this time that you need a car, but you don't see the financial income on how you're going to get it, but you know that you've been doing so much spiritual work, you know that you went through so much hardship that could have turned you cold, but you just steady, continue to be that pure love that you are. Please believe in supernatural occurrences. Believe in miracles, because that's the kind of age that we're in. We need people to really experience miracles so that people can believe in their higher power. You get what I'm saying? You got your intuition warned you beforehand, okay? So you all are 10 steps ahead. It may not have made sense in the past, but now that you're able to be in a cycle of healing, or be in a cycle of healing and really accepting, you're now looking back at the intuitive nudges, or you know what were red flags that you didn't see as red flags in the past. You're like, you know what, I now see how the Most High communicates with me. So when I'm faced with this divine test again, or when I'm faced with this cycle again, I know how to handle it, because I know the communication of my spirit guides. I know the communication of my higher self. I know the communication of my ancestors, okay? And that ties in again with the supernatural gifts. Your psychic abilities, your intuition is a gift, okay? You don't really need me. I'm just here to give you the clarity and confirmation. What else is going on? Okay, you got grandmother coming out here, okay? So, yeah, something about smell is what I'm picking up. Maybe some of you all are going about your day and, you know, you're smelling your grandmother's house, or something that, a smell that reminds you of an elder or a passed over loved one. Your psychic abilities is expanding when it comes to connecting with your ancestors. Okay, you may not have been doing a lot of ancestral offerings, or really you may not even have set up a altar for your ancestors, but because you've been evolving yourself, you all are now stepping into a cycle to where you can evolve the past loved ones in your aura field, okay? They now see your light. You got a vengeance coming out here. You already have angels. You already have spirit guides who's going to bring you justice. You don't have to have a vengeful spirit. You don't have to scoop down to these individuals' lower vibrations. Continue to be your wholehearted self. You got an army behind you. Okay? Collective energy. There's also about to be some recognition that come in the form of new people, new lovers, new partnerships, new wisdom, new spiritual teachers. Okay, if you're new here to the channel, welcome. Okay, introduce yourself. I don't bite. You also got supernatural events coming out here. This is clarity and confirmation. What's the name of this song? I just heard Walking on Sunshine. Oh, it's a lot of songs named Walking on Sunshine. Katrina in the Waves. Let me look at those lyrics. I feel alive. I feel the love. I feel the love that's really real. I'm walking on sunshine. I'll say it, I'll say it, I'll say it again. Affirm, do your affirmation in threes, y'all. So for example, look in the mirror and say, I am loved 3 times. Whatever you want to affirm yourself, do it 3 times. Say it 3 times is what I'm picking up. Confirmation with that 333 that came out here. But yeah, you're being provided for by cosmic energy here because you are a cosmic being. Better believe it. You got food, okay? You're being nurtured. Sorry. Maybe you all are going to be stepping into new hobbies of gardening here. Focusing on your diet. You got leisure and sport. Participate and have fun. So yeah, you all are also will be indulging in new hobbies. When you open yourself up to newness, you're able to create opportunities here. Farming is significant, okay? Maybe you're coming back in contact with those relatives that live out there in the country. They have their own farms. They live a very simple life, okay? Also with this Virgo energy, Virgo represents shy. Maybe you are a very shy individual. Rich Rising, how are you doing, Rose? Thank you for coming in. Okay, so with this Virgo energy, you know, you could have been very self-reserved, and that's okay to be that when you know you are an empath, when you know you are very sensitive to energy. You have been hurt in the past when you do show your authentic self. But now it's like you're okay with being your authentic self because you're not accepting anyone to harm you. You're not accepting anyone to project their negativity and their insecurities on you. You're going with the people who resonate. Thank you, Spirit. I just had a dream a couple nights ago. Full transparency again. When I used to be in school, I don't know. When I used to be in school, I don't know, it was just a thing. I was very shy, you know. Of course, I wanted to hang with the popular kids, but I didn't resonate with the popular kids. So in my dream, I was walking in the... Who's calling me? I didn't resonate with popular kids. So in my dream, I was walking down the hallway and I had a group of people, they resonated with me. We all had less than what everybody else had when it came to materials, but these were people that I could trust. These were people I could trust. These were people I could confide in. And that reminds me of another dream I had a little while back too. It was like school again. And I was hanging around this group, but they weren't treating me fairly. So I decided to walk off, and I entered a room that looked like I was surrounded with my ancestors. They were wearing all white. They had their white head wrap, such as I do on right now. And they were like, we were waiting on you. So instead of trying to make yourself fit with circles or fit with energies and people who you know don't resonate with you, look for the people in situations, places, and things that are going to accept you, that resonate with you. Be yourself here, okay? And if you don't know how to find it, you have now maximized your aura field to attract it. So these communities are coming in, okay? Some of you all may even be the leaders to build up these communities, okay? So yeah, allow yourself to connect with people who really resonate with you. You got the law coming in. Yeah, the law of attraction. Cosmic law is playing in as well. You know, you are what you put in. If you've been putting in the work, you've been healing, you're going to receive that. You got act with common sense and responsibility. Okay, those of you all who are going through things with the court here, have trust, have faith. Have trust, have faith. 22 is significant. You got world peace and cooperation. Choose harmlessness and teamwork here. So yeah, you all are definitely coming into communication with people who are going to be trustworthy of your time. People who you can confide in without feeling embarrassed afterwards, without overthinking after the conversation, like, dang, did I overshare? Was I supposed to let them in? This cycle is for you to really just be free, because now you are able to pinpoint those red flags and use your discernment. Thank you. It's discernment. So look at my laptop right here, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and look up these Hebrew numbers of these cards to see what's going on. But yeah, you all are beautiful inside out. You all are beautiful inside out. There's somebody for everyone. There's a community for everyone. It may not be your family, okay? Maybe you really do want your sister, your brother, your mother, your father, your uncle, your aunt, whatever, to really support you. You want that close communication because you are a loving being, but you have to accept the cards you were dealt with in this life. You get what I'm saying? And just be that leader, be that spiritual teacher, be that spiritual uplifter, motivational speaker, whatever it is. Yeah, find your cause. And really, you don't really got to too much search for it. It's going to come to you by you just purging out negativity. What are these numbers saying? I got fists and I got claps here, okay? So yeah, your spirit team is with you. You got spirit teams in the spirit realm. They're like this. They're fighting with you. They're defending you. And you got some that's clapping for you. They're congratulating you here, okay? You're being supported. And that support is about to manifest in the physical now that you know how much of yourself do you give to outside energies. I want to use these other cards, but baby, I can't find them. Oh, here they is. Yeah, a lot of you all are so like loved in the spirit realm. You yourself are going to be a very honored ancestor, okay? I'm even picking up on spirit babies. Like, your spirit babies are around sensing the work that you're doing. So they already know when they incarnate, they know they're in good hands. You get what I'm saying? You're already evolving spirits that have not even yet incarnated here. Yeah, you're clearing out. When we say breaking generational curses, that's what we mean. You're already respected by the generations after you, and they ain't even here yet. What's going on with the divine eyes? What messages do you have for them regarding this spiritual exchange? Yeah, you the star. I'm gonna need you to gather up your wisdom, gather up your knowledge, and speak it. Hi, how you doing? Welcome in. I need you to get on your platform and speak it, because not only do the collective needs it, you need it, I need it, everybody needs it here. The planet Earth need it. You got the Knight of Cups coming out here. Knight of Cups coming out here, as well as the Dreamer. The universe is about to push you into your purpose. What I mean by that is, you could be in a room with people and you can hear them having a conversation about whatever, and you have now begin to become wise in this in this conversation. Usually, you know, you're shy, you stay to the corner, you just observe, but now you have the wisdom and you have the self-respect and love and confidence. Thank you, Spirit. You have the confidence in yourself to speak up and share your wisdom, because in all reality, we all just want community. We all just want support. We all just want love. And even though you have been through heartbreak and betrayal, there are still individuals here who love you. You get what I'm saying? There's a lot of fire energy here. There's a lot of fire energy letting me know that there's a flame lit in you at this time. You got 7 of Pentacles. Whatever you've been working on, and if it's just yourself, know that you are blossoming at this time. You are the lotus. Lotus emerge from muddy like swamps, things of that nature, but they turn out very beautiful. They blossom still. That's you at this time. Look up the symbolism of the lotus. You got the 9 of Wands coming out here, okay? At this time, you're in the energy of protecting what you have, maintaining your abundance here, okay? Confirmation with the August rune. Past cycles, you let people play with you. You let them into your sacredness. You were trying to heal people who were not yet ready to have that self-awareness. And now that you went through those cycles, it's like, yeah, I now know how special I am. I'm going to protect this so that I can maintain it. I will never allow an energy or a person, place, or thing, whatever, to bring me down to my lowest, because I know the power that I have, okay? That's something else that you need to affirm yourself. I know the power that I have within me. Affirm it to yourself 3 times. I like to do my affirmations in the mirror, because whatever you speak into that mirror, it has to reflect. The mirror is going to show you what exactly is in front of that mirror. So do your affirmations in the mirror. 5 of Wands. A lot of the conflict that you all went through in these previous cycles is because you were dealing with energies that did not have the same awareness as you. And not to say that you cannot be in partnership with people who are not on the same spiritual level as you. That's not what I'm saying. But after a while, when it becomes, it seems like you're just draining yourself to get this person to understand you, to get this person to want to cooperate, whatever, that's when you need to just surrender and let go, because clearly that person is not yet ready for that awareness. And sometimes people will never become aware until you walk out of their life so they can see what they were missing. Okay, I've been saying lately that I feel like I'm a glitch in the matrix. I feel like if I come into somebody's life, I am not of this illusion. I am something that is very close to source. And if you experience me, yeah, I am a experience by the Most High. If I come into your life, this is the Most High trying to help you. When you say that you're an earth angel, believe that you are a earth angel, and know that if you walk away, it's cool. You get what I'm saying? So this is what this 5 of Wands energy is. This is where that conflict was. You were trying to piece yourself with something that was not ready to get there. Being aware and knowing your true power is really scary, and it's really hard work to do. You get what I'm saying? It's not no easy walk to go through, okay? But know that your rightful community, know that your rightful support system is coming in, and it's going to recognize you for your hard work. And this season, you ain't even got to really talk about the hard work you went through. You don't got to talk about those hardships, those tower moments. It's going to show on your glow that you went through some shit and you know some shit. You got the Knight of Wands coming out here. Yeah, this is you stepping into that passion. This is you stepping into that energy of courage, confidence, going straight forward on your path, seeking what aligns with you. Seeking what aligns with you. Stay focused here. A passionate relationship. Trust your instincts. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, guys. Work towards our highest good here. You got the Ten of Swords coming out here. So yeah, you're stepping out of these hardships with full power. This is an end of grief. Five of Cups coming out here. Don't focus on what was lost. Those of you who are very intuitive, if the Most High told you in some way that this is going to work out for you, but in the current present is not going to work out, in the current present is not working out and you had to leave, still know that it's going to work out. It just may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but also don't wait. Just continue to protect your aura field. Whenever this energy comes back to you, you're able to discern, you're able to read that energy and see, yeah, it's not ready. Let me go ahead and put my guard up and just kind of stay away from that energy. It still needs to work with the Most High. Those times, I'm also picking up when you were in grief, when you were in sadness, that was also you planting the seed. That was also planting the seed. I said what I said earlier. Break you to build you. Those tears you cried were watering your seeds here. You were always working towards your highest good, even when you were at your lowest. Page of Wands coming out here in reverse. Clarify this Page of Wands out here in reverse. What is this? King of Swords. What is this? Two of Wands. What I'm getting here with this Page of Wands in reverse, this King of Swords and this Two of Wands is the reason why things were not working the way that you anticipated to be based on the downloads that you received is because that outside energy or that opposite energy has not equipped the same amount of confidence, love, compassion, grace, positivity that you had to build. You know, in order for you to get where you are today, you had to go through some shit. 4747 is significant. Let me look that up real quick. And a lot of people haven't went through nothing. A lot of people who you have come in contact with, they ain't never went through nothing. You're the one that had to grow up fast. You're the one that had to go without. You get what I'm saying? And they've had support from the beginning. And that's not to, you know, have any jealousy or not to but be down on that person. This is just realness. With the King of Swords, you have to build your foundation brick by brick. You have to build your logical wisdom, your mystical wisdom brick by brick here. Now with this Two of Wands coming out here, you got choices. You can choose where you want to go. (4747) is a message from your spirit guides telling you to keep your faith and stay positive no matter what situation you find yourself in. Prioritize your personal growth and invest in activities that nurture your mind, body, and soul. Okay, Ashe. Go towards the things that you know are going to resonate with you. Yeah, individuals think that the grass is green on the other side because what you represent is too high. It's too high. This lifestyle is not easy for a lot of people who are still connected to the illusion, y'all. A lot of people, they don't want to spend 30 minutes to sit in solitude and meditate or even journal. They don't want to do that. Once they done work, 12-hour shifts, 8-hour shifts, they want to sit down and watch TV all day, indulge in, they don't want to put the work down. You get what I'm saying? That's when you just got to move on and let them do what they do. People just got to be in that low energy to want to really get out of it. 4747 is a strong manifestation number. This number is about dedication, future thinking, and hard work, as well as spiritual enlightenment. You got the Ace of Wands. You all are about to walk a whole new path. It's a lot of Wands energy. Wands represents creativity, passions. Yeah, y'all are literally going on a whole new cycle that you've never experienced in. See, you usually go to things where you're most comfortable in. You're comfortable in situations that are hard because you come from hardship. So you don't mind building connections with people who are also in their low because you know what it feels like. But you've done the work to evolve yourself out of those lower energies. So now it's time to see what it feels like at the table with those who have their head on straight, those who want better, those who seek the inner guidance and inner peace that we all have. Yeah, come healed and come correct. I just said this too. Look, the Emperor card. You are going towards oh my goodness. You are going towards stability and security. This message is going to get out regardless. Aries is significant. Yeah, Aries is definitely significant. We got Aries here 3 times with the 2 of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Emperor card. Aries represents the first house. The first house represents your body. It represents how people see you. It represents your appearance. It represents your personality. It represents your status. It represents your self-esteem. So when you walk into a room, baby, everybody's going to know that you're the goddess, the god, and they're going to know that you're the truth. Aries is definitely significant. Maybe check and see where Aries is in your chart. You got the Hermit card in reverse. A lot of people are going to fear you because they don't understand you. Yeah, some people are going to see you as scary. You get what I'm saying? I mean, if I come into a room, I got this head wrap on, I got crystals, you get what I'm saying? It might scare some people who they ain't stepped in that box yet. You get what I'm saying? But it's not your job to bring that awareness to everyone. Okay, last season, you were trying to put everybody on game about this shit. But this cycle is more so being sacred and going towards those who already know. You get what I'm saying? You're not going towards the energy vampires. Help those who want to be helped. Don't go towards those who are still, they're 100% in their Christianity. Don't go around nobody who's 100% in their Christianity and Jesus is their Lord and Savior, and you coming around there talking about aliens and shit. Why would you do that? Go to the people that's going to want to talk about aliens too. Yeah, you got the Lovers card. This is balance. You all are balanced with your higher self and source energy at this time. Anything that's coming into this season resonates with you. Also with this Aries energy, you are also going to be looking at the appearance of others as well. Justice card. There's a lot of good things coming in for you at this time. There's a lot of good things coming in for you at this time. 3 of Cups coming out here in reverse. You know from the past cycles, these past karmic individuals, who is going to be a person that's going to stick with you. I had told the Most High that I want friends that's going to turn into family. I don't need friends that's only going to be here for, you know, a little season that's going to break me to build me. I'm tired of being broke. Come already built so we can build together. You got this Two of Swords coming out here. Yeah, you all definitely went through some heartbreak with people who you thought were going to go in this new beginning with you. Yeah, this could be lovers, friends, family members. However, they're just not ready to walk that path, y'all. And you can't force anybody to walk that path with you. It's hard. It's hard doing this. It's hard. Let's close this out with a couple of these divine abundance oracles. And if you do resonate with my teachings, my readings, I will be back on live around 2 p.m. Eastern, and I do free personal readings here. So if you are interested in that, make sure you all are subscribing to my channel and hit that notification bell so that you're notified whenever I'm on live here if you're interested in that. What's the last messages you have here for these superstars? You got sacrifice. You went through a lot of sacrifices. You went through a lot of hurt, a lot of heartbreak. But baby, this was all part of the divine flow. This was all a part of the divine flow. And you came out of it with wisdom. Dolphins represent wisdom. They have a very, very tight spiritual connection. You got, y'all don't know how to say this word. You've built a safe space for yourself to always go within. When your judgment is clouded, when you're lost in guidance, you've made a very safe space for you to go within and receive the guidance. In you is an altar for yourself. Let's get one more card here for the divine eyes. These supernatural beings. You got inner child. You are now embracing your inner child. Things that you hid about you when you were young, you're now embracing that. Just how I said in the beginning of this reading, maybe you wanted to fit in what was popular or fit into society standards, but you always knew that you were indifferent. Now is the time to embrace that indifference, because baby, there's really more people who resonate with the indifference of you than society standards. Go towards what's going to fulfill you. Go towards what's going to fulfill you. You got this. You got this. You got this. You've been had this. You just had to accept it. It's hard to accept you when, you know, everything outside of you isn't accepting you. But now you don't seek validation. You just go within because you made a safe space for yourself. Keep going within. Keep collecting. Keep going within. Know that you are loved. If you don't feel like you're loved, I love you. I love you because I am of source. I am of the cosmic power. And you are of that same thing, which is where love comes from. So yeah, you got somebody that loves you. Me. All right, y'all. See y'all later.